Greetings and welcome, everyone. These past few weeks, I've found myself watching some of the very first My Little Pony Friendship is Magic episodes. Didn't take long for all those nostalgic feelings to come flooding back, honestly. I found myself laughing a lot more than I would have expected. But from the first 6 episodes, it was Griffon the Brush-Off which surprised me the most. While you could certainly argue that the series premiere did an excellent job at building the world and introducing the characters, there are more than a few hokey moments and a very predictable plot. Ticketmaster had quite a few chuckle-worthy moments alongside a Benny Hill chase, but a rather thin story which admittedly does set up the Season 1 finale. Applebuck Season is a treasure trove of dry humor. And yeah, the lesson still hits a little hard, at least for me, but is still a long way from subverting expectations. Boastbusters is messy to say the least. It gave us the great and powerful Trixie, for which I will always be thankful, but it's probably the weakest entry of the first 6 episodes in my opinion. Griffon the Brush-Off, however, has a lot going for it. Tons of funny moments in both the unexpected Pinkyisms as well as some excellent Looney Tunes references, a rather unique setup which gives us a very believable conflict, some added world building with our very first Griffon, Gilda, but what I admire most here is Pinkie Pie herself. From the beginning, she is by far the most random character who just seems to love constant parties. However, in this story, we see the first bits of depth to both her motivations and her maturity. A hint that there's far more to Pinkie than just fourth wall breaks. And what better moment to show that maturity than by subverting expectations within the script? Tell me honestly, the very first time you sat down to watch Griffon the Brush-Off, what did you think was happening with all these pranks on Gilda? How many times in how many different forms of media have we seen this kind of setup? A friend who's hanging out with a bully but never sees any of the bullying behavior firsthand. A protagonist who worries about said friend and goes out of their way to bring the truth to light, followed inevitably by the bully being ostracized for their behavior and everyone else being happy at the end. Except in this case, there was no intention from Pinkie to expose Gilda to Rainbow Dash. All the pranks at the party weren't meant for Gilda. It was just an unfortunate circumstance. Pinkie Pie genuinely wanted Gilda to be happier, make more friends, be included within the group without feeling the need to keep Rainbow all to herself. How many of us could have seen that coming? How easy would it have been for the writers to follow the much more cliched ending? Instead, they went with the more mature lesson which both kids and adults should really take to heart. Which, on top of so many entertaining moments along the way, is why Griffon the Brush-Off is better than I remember. And perhaps better than you remember, too. But what do each of you think? Given the first several episodes of Friendship is Magic Season 1, which story had the best character portrayals, the most comedic and memorable lines, or even the most thought-provoking lessons? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and do let me know if you'd like me to keep up with continuing to watch the early episodes alongside further videos like these. Until next time, I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.